I really am so happy about nothing, really. Oh my gosh. What an exciting adventure life is. I have sat and watched as people create suffering, and I ask why. Why did I suffer? Why do you suffer? When we have the infinite one who created all, or who is infinite, or what is infinite and loving and pure, and we have that in the background. It's not really in the background, but we have that with us at all times. Think of it. It's just so incredibly amazing. But I have to say, I didn't realize I didn't really know what the feeling would be like when you're losing yourself and disappearing. And feeling isolated and like you don't belong. That phase of letting go of ourselves or myself, or when that's what I'm going through right now. Soulless. I'm going through that right now, and I would love to explain that away, but it's difficult to explain when you aren't there as well. But I'm there, and I try to articulate that. And that's part of the problem, because it's not really a problem, but when you share, you can't share everything because it's not something you say, it's something that's just happening. It just is. And it's not a sad thing, because what wraps around you really is infinite being and love, and so, and that purity, and that's what catches you in the fall when you're losing the identity that you've put to yourself, for yourself, which has been yourself, to others and to you. It has been you, that has been your beloved, even with the changes and the ups and the downs and the suffering and all of that. It still has been you or me. It's been me. So it is hard to talk to myself because, excuse me, as Rupert sometimes uses the analogy, a flashlight can't turn around and shine on itself to see itself. And even in a video, I can't turn myself around and walk toward myself. I can't really talk to myself. I might be talking to this screen here or to the universe, but I can't really talk to myself because I can't I can only go outward. I'm just awareness, and I can't walk towards myself. So it's really, I find that I'm unable to talk to myself. I can sit and say solace. We are going, it's like dividing myself into people. So I'm just going to talk however it comes out. And if it comes out you or me or talking to me or talking to you, whatever, because I try to do different things to see what works. And it's really hard to talk to myself. I can look in the video, I see myself, but it's still like talking to someone. So I know how you see it is, or if you were watching it, you would see it as I'm talking to you, because it's so hard to express that I'm talking to me, and I'm actually just talking to the universe, whatever. So I'm just expressing myself out loud to see what that sounds like. And anyway, so I'm so off the far beaten path of what my surroundings immediately, 98% of my surroundings, 90% or whatever, a lot of, I don't know percentages and I don't really care, but a lot of my, and this may not even be true, but I feel like I'm in a place that's hard to communicate and share. I feel that. So it feels a bit distant and isolated, and I'm not the same person I was a minute ago. But when we talk about a year ago or a week ago, I'm really not. I just am going so far away from where I've been that's hard to explain. So making the journey of not finding, but because you can only kind of relax into awareness, into that place before things. You can't reach out for it. It's not an object. You can't go outward for it. You have to relax into it and let it seep through and around you. And that is what you love. And that's what loves you. And if you start with that love, or when I start with that love, I love everything and everyone. And that's exactly where I want to be and stay. So that doesn't mean that people, it means that when you're in that place, nothing can hurt you. Nothing can, there's no birth, no death. You're with your body, without your body. You are, you love everything and everyone, but you're not so attached to things or people or things, so it's the center of you. It's more like it's your life. Every moment is your life, so you're there being 100%. So you're there loving that moment and loving that person, and of course, people that are close to you. You have a relationship of inside and outside, which draws you in, which draws you closer. But still, even people, and I've said before, because God and that ultimate infinite being, and Rupert has said this too, I mean, this is where this comes from, is him saying that there's, in that infinite awareness, there's all the most intelligent thoughts and the least intelligent thoughts. There's everything. It's everything. So your love is loving everything and everyone, no matter what place they're in. It doesn't mean that you don't protect yourself from harm, or you don't want harm, because my freedom is your freedom and your freedom is my freedom. Freedom takes everyone. To do. I mean, not so much to do, but to be free. You have to be free for me to be free. So, but the infinite love that wraps around life and floats through and is everywhere and everything, that is the main gift, and that seed has been given to us to keep pulling us toward that. And so we go. I have been with family for a couple of days, and I'm floating and working on technology as well. And I will see you later.